You know what they say about men with one large hand?
They have one half a large dick. Welcome back, pumpkin butts.
To Button Down Gaming!
Button Down Gaming.
My name is Jay.
My name is Micah.
And we are playing...
Kentucky
Yes.
Route
Yes.
Zero.
Yeah! We're still sick.
Yeah.
Hopefully by the next time you watch this,
We'll
we
be
won't
dead.
be. Yeah,
Oh.
we might be. We might be.
Oh.
Where did these crystals come from? Oh shit, what was the attendant's voice? There used to be a young man who came by here and traded them for gas. He is a diver. I guess he found them diving. Haven't seen him in a while, though. That right there could be the last of them. To be honest, our whole inventory is pretty low right now. There's a delivery boat that usually swings by earlier in the night.
My old boss is a diver.
But I guess something came up. Where are you headed? Just following Junebug. She was in here a minute ago. Okay, yeah, I had a feeling you two might be traveling together.
I'd follow Junebug anywhere.
I never travel, but I do love travelers. That's what I like about this job. The travelers come to me. Meet some interesting people. Meet some interesting people.
That's better, yeah.
I wouldn't say I meet them, but I do sell them gas. Well, let me know if I can help you find anything. I guess we'll talk to this guy. Oh shit, it's a different person. What was the other guy's name?
It's good to be among friends.
Suit yourself. What are you so excited about?
I can't help it. Every time I step on that boat alone, I think, this could be the very last time. And then every time I come ashore, back among people, I think, glory, it's good to be among friends.
Why get on the boat in the first place?
It's a ritual of remembrance for me. Tonight particularly so. It's my birthday. I'm 5 years old.
What?
Do you know why I say that? Well, I'm
Okay.
going to tell you.
Please do.
5 years and some days ago, I set out on the Echo River alone. Or so I thought at the time. I was looking for an ice floe. What? They are occasionally rumored to travel our humble artery on their way from who knows where to who knows where. Who knows why, it's a mystery.
So ice flows, it's like patches of ice that float along water.
Sure.
An hour into the journey, my lantern gave out. Now, I always carried 3 or 4 spares. You'll never catch me in the dark again. Lesson learned, buddy. But that night, when the lantern went out, I was stuck in the dark. And I kept my arm extended, running my fingers along the cave wall, trying to keep my bearing as best as I could, at least to make sure I wasn't going in circles. I just prayed I'd find another traveler who knew his way back to the lake or above ground, or even just a crack in the rock to get a glimpse of moonlight.
Hey, do you remember the first act of this game?
Yeah.
And it was like, what was it, like 6 or 7 episodes?
Yeah.
This is our 5th episode, and we're just at this gas station, only the 2nd location.
Right.
This act is going to be forever long.
Ever long. Okay.
Everlong, that was a nickname for me in high school.
Because you had a long wiener?
No, because No, because I had a large hand. In the music video for Everlong, he like fights the guy with his very large right
I
hand.
remember the music video.
And I have a large hand.
That's...
You know what they say about men with one large hand?
They have one half a large dick. Or have one half a large shoe.
They have to buy their gloves 2 pairs at a time.
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah.
like snow
if they're
gloves
not
and
like the stretchy kind of gloves,
Right, like those
I have to buy 2
fabric-y
different
ones?
sizes. Yeah.
You know, it's funny, Jay. Until you... Oh, excuse me. Until you tell people about your hand, no one really knows about it.
Yeah, I had a friend. I'm telling this story.
I was one of those people.
So I have a condition.
Or did I notice?
I don't know. I don't keep like a record.
I'm trying to remember. I might have noticed, but I don't think I cared.
So I have what's called hemihypertrophy.
Right.
And that's where like half of your body is one size is like larger than the other half.
But your foot isn't.
But well, see, that's the thing. It only affected me from my right elbow down to my fingertips. So that is bigger. My right forearm is bigger than my left forearm, and my right hand is bigger than my left hand, and that's it. And it's barely noticeable.
No, you really can't notice it at all.
But I had a friend who I knew for like, I don't know, going on 3 years when he left for the Navy. And I gave him a hug, and I went to shake his hand. And he shook my hand, and then he squeezed it tight and turned it around to look at it. And he went, "What the fuck happened to your hand?" I'm like, "Thanks, guy. I've known you for 3 years."
Yeah, man, just
he had
noticed.
no idea.
Yeah.
Anyway, where were we again? Do you remember this guy's voice?
Yeah, I do.
I had a large bag of apples with me. After a long while, maybe a day, I was getting weak. So I took my hand down from the rock to tear the bag open. Well, when I reached back out, I couldn't find the cave wall anymore, or any other. I was totally unmoored, buddy. Totally adrift. And it was so dark.
Question of the day!
Question of the day!
Question of the day, gentlemen.
Have you ever known anybody
Yeah.
who owned a boat?
Yes?
Whom?
Yes. I had a neighbor in Long Beach that had a boat. It was like a little boat that he had in his driveway.
Yeah.
It was on like one of those wheelie things.
Did he ever take it out? Did he ever take you out on the boat?
No.
You weren't like friends like
no,
that?
No. I knew him because he lived on my street, and that's it. And because he had a boat.
So I had like an aunt who had a speedboat, but I rarely saw her. But the other thing is that my grandparents had a boat because they live in a harbor town, and they wanted to name it, and so they named it the very first thing that my brother said when he saw it. When he walked into their barn and he saw this boat, he just stopped and he went, "Totally Awesome!" And that's what they named the boat.
Awesome?
My grandparents had a boat called Totally Awesome.
It's funny. Do you watch Last Man on Earth at all?
I stopped because it's very uncomfortable to watch.
It's really good. So
Okay.
it's in season like 2 now, and you run into this character, and he has a boat, and well, I don't want to spoil anything, but if you do watch it, but he names his boat D's Knots because of the ropes, and it was very funny. I laughed for about
That's pretty good.
a good 5 minutes on that one.
I'm one of those guys that like has a hard time watching anything embarrassing. And there's constantly embarrassing things happening on that
show's
show.
plenty embarrassing.
Like I need to it's a compulsion I have. I just like get up from the couch or wherever I'm sitting and
like,
just like there's something I need to do in the kitchen.
I can't
And,
watch
like,
this.
Yeah,
I can't watch this.
I can't just sit comfortably and watch something uncomfortable happen.
Well, I mean, it gets better. Like he gets better.
I started counting time and apples eaten. I drifted in despair for 4 apples. Then I schemed and planned and dreamed for 2 apples. Finally, I came to accept my fate, lost at sea. In this phase, I think I would have continued indefinitely had I not come down to that very last damn apple. Picture me, feeling around an empty bag, certain that somehow there was another one of those fist-sized chunks of life-giving fruit, already softened by time and probably an appetizing brown. Nope, that was it. Just as I was about to bite into my last meal, I felt a tickle on my upper lip. It hatched right then. I couldn't have been a moment later, or I would have eaten it. My last apple was infested by a damn fruit fly maggot. Well, that should have been the end of it. I should have eaten that apple, and the fly while it was at it, and put an end to our little food chain suicide pact. But I waited, out of mercy. After all, this fly was basically a newborn child, right? A gross insect child, but still a child, right? Born into darkness and famine, hungry and alone. I mean, can you imagine that? No other flies out there on the boat, and never would be. No other flies to welcome him into the world. I mean, no fly culture, no fly society, no fly history. A true orphan.
There are some great episode titles in this story here. No fly culture.
I started to get depressed just thinking about it all. worked out a thick tear. I'm not ashamed to say it. Well, that fly landed on my cheek, right under my left eye, right on top of that salty teardrop, and then, blinding glory, his ass lit up like a candle. That wasn't a fly, buddy. That was a damn lightning bug. So that's how come I'm here today with you folks. Only because I found my way out of that strange river cave by the dim lit rear of some orphan insect hatched out of my last rotten apple.
That's nuts.
Glory, it's good to be among friends.
Nice. Good story, guy.
Cool story, bro. Literally. Didn't I Johnny talk your ear off out here?
Oh, shit. Oh, whew. Almost clicked the wrong one.
Damn, he's even got me talking to dogs now. I don't think I'll make a habit of it, no offense.
All right. Well, next time on Button Down Gaming,
Next time on Biggity Wiggity,
we'll maybe reach...
leave the gas station.
Right, leave the gas station, reach the place where we're going to go, and we can see, like, Carol or whatever her name is. Not Kate, because Kate is the captain. I'm almost positive. And,
He has the same voice now.
yeah, fuck it. That's what I say.
You want to click and see just if we just go to the next act by clicking away from this thing? Nope.
No. All right. Well, next time on Button Down Gaming.
On gas town stations.
Sing this song. Doo-dah, doo-dah.
Gas stations coming down on the doo-dah day. Hey, goodbye.
So pretty.
So good.
I'm loving this music in the background, by the way. I like Vaporwave. A little too late.
What do you mean a little too late?
Well, because Vaporwave was really big, like in 2012 or so.
Shut up. Vaporwave's awesome.
No, I know, but it's
And
like
forever.
as like a fad, it's kind of died down. So you're not going to
No.
see it as much.
No.
And also, it's kind of when you admit to liking it, people are like,
Well, just people don't know about it. So in that case, it's still kind of fresh.
yeah, I guess.